The ASAP versus SAP Activate methodology. Let us compare both methodologies to understand the difference. Each methodology has a unique combination of SAP best practices, methodology, content, and tools designed to help customers and partners deploy SAP solutions. These methodologies have differences in the approach, especially regarding cloud readiness, user experience, flexibility, and best practices. Many aspects such as documentation, work breakdown, and project phases overlap significantly. The ASAP methodology, traditionally designed for on-premise implementations, follows a structured waterfall model comprising of phases: project preparation phase, business blueprint phase, realization phase, final preparation phase, go-live, and support phase. SAP Activate is a more modern methodology, tailored for cloud, public and private, hybrid implementations, and on-premise setups. The phases of Activate methodology includes discover phase, prepare phase, explore phase, realize phase, deploy phase, and run phase. SAP Activate is the current framework for implementing SAP solutions, including S/4HANA. It is built on the ASAP but incorporates agile methodologies. So, the SAP Activate is the updated version. Activate notably incorporates SAP best practices more explicitly and focuses on user adoption with modern user interfaces, such as SAP Fiery apps, contrasting with the traditional SAP GUI. Furthermore, the shift towards cloud licensing models alters how customers pay for the software, impacting how projects are managed. Accelerated SAP is a methodology SAP uses for implementing older version like R3 system, ECC system. But now with S/4HANA cloud-based, S/4HANA on-premise, which is the newer ERP suite, the approach is different, so SAP recommends SAP Activate methodology. The ASAP was the legacy methodology. SAP Activate is now used for S/4HANA, which incorporates the ASAP principles with Agile. The ASAP is outdated and SAP Activate is the current methodology. The ASAP was more waterfall, while Activate is Agile. S/4HANA implementations benefit from iterative approaches, hence activities of Agile methods. Let us look into the detailed comparison of the ASAP and SAP Activate methodology. In the ASAP methodology, first phase is project preparation. Here you lay the foundation for a successful SAP implementation, aligns project goals, assembles the right team, sets up tools and strategies for smooth execution. Key decisions are made by program managers and by steering committee. In this phase, project heads define the project scope, assembles the project team, prepare the project plan, establish project governance, develop project charter, and conduct a project kickoff meeting. In Activate, you have Discover phase and Prepare phase. The Discover is an initial pre-project stage. Discover phase is to understand the functionality of SAP S/4HANA on-premise and cloud, how the solution can bring benefits to the business, and to determine an adoption strategy and roadmap in alignment with the solution's capabilities and product roadmap. Whereas Prepare phase of Activate overlaps with project preparation steps of the ASAP methodology. The second phase of the ASAP is Business Blueprint. It summarized the findings of the SAP consulting team with respect to SAP business processes to be implemented in organization. Business Blueprint document will be prepared. In Activate, you have Explore phase. The team performs the fit gap analysis. The team will focus on the requirements through fit gap analysis across multiple work streams. Identified gaps are designed and configuration decisions made. Both phases have process of finalization, system selection, detailed planning, and getting business blueprint or business processes document sign-off. The third phase of the ASAP is realization phase. In realization phase, you will configure and build SAP system according to the blueprint. Perform testing like unit testing, integration testing, user acceptance testing, and test custom developments. In Activate, you have Realize phase. Business process requirements are implemented based on the design. System is configured. testing is performed same as in the ASAP realization phase. So the ASAP and activate phases are similar in both phases. The fourth phase of the ASAP is final preparation phase. In this phase, consultants, you will complete all the remaining tasks and perform final checks to ensure SAP business processes are ready for production. This includes system validation, testing, and user acceptance testing (UAT) to confirm the system meets business requirements. Lastly, performs mock tests for data migration. In Activate, you have deploy phase. You will complete all remaining tasks and performing final checks ensure SAP business processes are ready for production system. The checks includes system validation, testing, user acceptance testing, UAT, confirm the system meets business requirements. Both methodologies phases have activities of cutover, system readiness, and go-live preparation. The fifth phase of the ASAP is go-live and support phase. In the ASAP methodology, you will perform cutover plan, pre-go-live operations, system operations, and post-go-live operations, which is ongoing support. In SAP Activate, you have run phase. In this phase, you have post-go-live activities, which are post-go-live ongoing support and system operation. So, for your information, the SAP Activate is recommended methodology for S4 HANA projects. Waterfall versus Agile framework. Waterfall, ASAP. Projects run in a sequential manner. The realization phase, configuration, testing is lengthy and broken down unofficially into smaller units. Testing and development occur in strictly defined periods, sometimes referred to internally as sprints, but not formally structured as agile sprints. Agile, sprint-based, activate. Project phases, especially realization, are broken down into formal time-bound sprints, usually lasting up to a month. Each sprint includes fixed deliverables, enabling incremental progress and quicker feedback loops. Agile aims to accommodate changes flexibly by enabling segmented, iterative delivery. Public cloud projects favor true agile sprint executions due to minimal customizations and frequent update needs. Private cloud and on-premise projects adapt agile selectively due to inherent interdependencies among modules and integrated processes. While agile is more prevalent in new SAP cloud projects, certain legacy projects still follow waterfall-like delivery, sometimes embedding sprint concepts into their structure. Project scope and documentation. The ASAP is comprehensive and rigid, covering the entire project lifecycle with extensive documentation, blueprints, test scripts, functional specifications. Activate is leaner with focused documentation, emphasizing essential deliverables and leveraging SAP best practices. Documentation formats like blueprint documents, knowledge documents, KDs, and test scripts remain similar in both methodologies. The major change is the focus on best practices in Activate, which are systematically integrated and available via SAP's cloud portals, making implementation more streamlined and guided. SAP best practices differ depending on cloud or on-premise environments and can drastically reduce the need for customization. Best practices and adaptability. ASAP methodology included best practices, but not extensively emphasized or integrated. Activate methodology formally incorporates SAP best practices and recommends aligning implementations with these guidelines to reduce customizations. SAP regularly updates best practices, especially for cloud deployments, making it easier to maintain standardized and optimized processes. The presenter emphasizes the availability of these practices and encourages consultants to utilize them. Cloud readiness and user experience. ASAP was not designed with cloud environments in mind. Cloud was nearly non-existent or negligible during its creation. Activate methodology is inherently designed for cloud deployment, supporting a subscription-based licensing model with no-code configurations popular in public cloud. Seamless system setup and rapid movement from quality to production environments characterize active cloud implementations. User experience improvements are key focus areas. Activate promotes SAP Fiery apps and modern UI design compared to the traditional, sometimes criticized SAP GUI screens. The transition to more modern interfaces aligns SAP deployments with ubiquitous, web-based user experiences found in daily personal and professional digital tools. Flexibility and change management. ASAP is regarded as a structured and traditional methodology that demands extensive upfront planning and documentation, offering limited flexibility. Activate champions agility, adaptability to change, and modular delivery through sprints. The sprint model supports incremental deliveries, testing, and easy adjustment in response to evolving requirements. This distinction is critical, especially for cloud projects, to accommodate fast-changing business demands. Consultant perspective and final thoughts. Consultants experienced with the ASAP should not be intimidated by Activate. The core project management principles and phases remain familiar. Terminology changes exist, but generally reflect updated project management trends, such as the inclusion of agile sprints. For new consultants, learning Activate directly can be more straightforward without having to unlearn previous methodology habits. Both methodologies can be customized depending on project specifics like scope, complexity, cloud, on-premise deployment, and organizational preferences. Activate is seen as the successor to the ASAP, blending traditional strengths with cloud and agile readiness for future SAP implementation.